Happy Wednesday, everybody. What's up? Good to see you. Hey, I'm not sure if you've seen my article yet. It's called The 7 Pillars of Bliss. And I've written this on medium.com. I'm going to attach it to my story so that you guys can read it. It's a bit long, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sharing, it's called The 7 Pillars of Bliss. Each Wednesday for the next 7 weeks, I'm going to cover one pillar per week. So the first pillar of finding bliss is to limit your own negative self-talk. So if you've been with me, maybe you've watched my course or participated in a challenge, or maybe you're one of my mastermind people, but you know that this is the first rule pretty much, or not rule, but technique to use to improve your life. So I'll give you even a really kind of cheesy example, but a lot of times when I leave my house or my office, I'll forget my car keys, and I don't realize it till I'm all, out at my car and man, it's locked. Oh, I forgot my keys. And I always used to say, oh, I'm such a dumbass, I forgot my keys. Like to myself, in my head. And now I say, and we'll get to reframing next week, but I'm able to reframe that. So it's like even the little things that you don't think are a big deal that you tell yourself, add up. So we really want to, at the beginning, you can even count how many times you say limiting things to yourself. And we need to catch ourselves when we do that so that we can experience higher levels of happiness and higher levels of joy. Like, the world's so divisive right now. I mean, there's war, there's so much divisiveness that we need peace. We need to all realize that we're in this together. We need to kind of lock arms and support each other right now. There's a lot of people out there struggling, and we need to be mindful that if you're not struggling, there's a certain level of responsibility to give back to those that are. So if you're not struggling, that's great. But how can we help others who are? Because there are a lot of people out there that are struggling and that do need our help. So I hope that this finds you happy and healthy and safe and all those things. But if it doesn't, that's okay. I've got a blueprint for you. If you read the article, The 7 Pillars of Bliss, and you practice what I'm teaching today and then the next 6 weeks, again, limit your own self-talk. Do you say things to yourself that you wouldn't say to a child, to one of your kids or a niece or nephew, or a student, or, if you wouldn't say it to anybody else, then you don't want to say it to yourself. Okay, this is such an important concept to grasp for an improved life of any kind, whether you want to get from good to great, from great to special, from bad to better. It's the same principle. So I'm here for you. I believe in you, and I will see you guys next Wednesday. Have a great week, everybody. Keep smiling.